Sheep Army, are you even ready for Shibarium? Because this blockchain is about to send Shiba Inu skyrocketing to the moon. No jokes, if you haven't been gearing up for Shibarium, then take this as a sign to start doing so right away. Make sure you do not miss even 1 second of this video because I'm going to be revealing some big secrets about Shibarium that many people haven't seen before. They will totally change the game for Shiba Inu. Crazy thing is, this secret has been staring us in the face, but we all overlooked it. To find out what it is, make sure to keep watching. I've also got jaw-dropping updates from the general crypto market. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Disclaimer: the Shiba Inu Layer 2 blockchain is currently in its final stages of development, and there are many predictions that it could finally be launched on Valentine's Day, February 14th. In this video, I'm not going to be discussing the date of Shibarium launch since I've already done that in one of my recent videos on the channel. Instead, today, we're going to be looking at how Shibarium is going to send Shiba Inu skyrocketing to the moon. I've got a lot to unveil in this video, so let's get right to it already. We begin with this very interesting story. As we know, Shiba Inu enjoyed a massive pump last week, and as expected, certain investors took their profits. However, this is not the end of the story, as other investors have started stacking up sheep already, and they are investing huge amounts. To a particular investor known only as Jump Trading has been increasing its holdings, gradually adding over $300,000 worth of Shib yesterday alone. Now, what could make this investor so crazy about stacking up sheep now? Well, if you say that it's because of the upcoming Shibarium, I am tempted to agree with you, especially considering that this investor started scooping up Shib after the price correction that followed the pump of last week. It seems obvious that this investor is trying to enter cheap in order to earn huge profits when Shiba Inu begins to tear, following the launch of Shibarium. Of course, this is not financial advice, so please do your own research first. Moving on from that, we have amazing news coming from the state of Arizona. In the United States of America, Senator Wendy Rogers has introduced a set of bills aimed at making Bitcoin legal tender in Arizona and allowing state agencies to accept Bitcoin. I know you're probably wondering what this has to do with Shiba Inu and Shibarium. Well, keep watching and get ready for the game changer in this news. According to what we know about the bill, that means that people will be allowed to use it to pay for debts, taxes, and other financial obligations. In fact, any transaction at all that is currently facilitated using the US dollar could be potentially done in Bitcoin if this bill is passed into law. But as I promised, here's the game changer. Although the acceptance bill only mentions Bitcoin specifically, further reading reveals that the bill is a lot broader than it appears at first blush. The bill categorically states that a state agency may enter into an agreement with a cryptocurrency. To make it clearer, this could possibly mean that the state of Arizona and its governmental agencies could be open to working with more crypto projects and companies to accept their tokens within the state. If this is the case, then there are many reasons to believe Shiba Inu will be among Arizona's top pick. First off, Shiba Inu is currently the world's third most loved crypto after Bitcoin and Ethereum. Secondly, the launch of Shibarium will give us an added edge in the world of crypto by strengthening Shiba Inu fundamental. This means the state could potentially look into accepting Shiba Inu. Imagine what that would look like for Shiba Inu if one state in the United States accepts it as legal tender. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments while we move on to more exciting updates. It's no more news that Shiba Inu has become one of the most loved crypto payment options for people and merchants all over the world. We've lost count of merchants who have added Shiba Inu as a payment method, and now yet another brand has joined the lineup. Joe Matchimp is a popular online store that sells iconic brands of luxury and fashion items. Recently, the brand partnered with BitPay to give its customers the option of paying for items with Shiba Inu. Could Shibarium be the one factor that finally gets Elon Musk to accept Shiba Inu as a payment method? Well, it's definitely not off the table. Speaking of Shiba Inu and businesses, Wellies, the Shiba Inu-themed burger restaurant, has announced its plan to open up a branch in Dubai. Considering that Dubai is the most populous city in the United Arab Emirates, this is definitely good news for Shiba Inu. But it's not just about Dubai's huge market. We also know that Dubai is one of the most crypto-friendly regions in the Middle East. Even in the whole world, there are many private crypto-focused investments spread across the city, and even the government of Dubai has caught the crypto fever as well. In fact, Dubai seems to have a particular fondness for Shiba Inu, as several ventures and businesses in the city have shown different levels of interest in Shiba Inu. For certain, the launch of Shibarium will come with a massive response from Dubai, and the launching of Wellies will bring even more exposure for the token. So we sure can't wait to see things play out with Wellies over at Dubai. I know you're excited for more news, and I definitely have more to share with you. But before we a quick break with this announcement, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 sheep for a chance to participate in this giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Hashtag Shiba Inu. Good luck. Alright, back to the video. Do you remember Stephen Cooper? Of course you do. He is the chief executive of Bigger Entertainment, who used to be a huge fan of Shiba Inu. He even organized these huge sheep burner events until the start of last year, when he stopped claiming that Shiba Inu was no more than a pyramid scheme. Well, Cooper has come out to claim that Shiba Inu destroyed many people trying to help the project, including his company, Bigger Entertainment. Apparently, he seemed to have been referring to a recent incident with Satoshi and one of the leaders of the Shib defense team. I covered this extensively in one of my most recent videos, so please check that out if you haven't already. Anyway, as fate would have it, there was a poll where the sheep army was asked to vote if they wanted Satoshi to remain in power, and according to the poll, Satoshi seems to be the choice of the people. Nevertheless, this didn't stop the Bigger Entertainment CEO from maintaining his position on Shiba Inu and its team. And if you wish to follow the full conversation, you can check out Stephen Cooper on Twitter. Meanwhile, let me know what you think about Cooper's tweets down in the comments. I sure would love to know what you're thinking. And now we move on to more serious issues. On Tuesday, Senator Josh Hawley introduced a bill called the Pelosi Act. In simple terms, this bill is supposed to ban all Congress members and their spouses from holding, acquiring, or selling stocks during their tenure in elected office. You might wonder why Senator Hawley is pushing such an extreme bill. While Hawley's reason is clear, elected officials cannot be working hand in hand with big tech and Wall Street to enrich themselves at the expense of the American people. That seems fair enough. But now you're probably wondering why it's named the Pelosi Act. Well, that too has an interesting answer. Apparently, Nancy Pelosi and her husband, Paul Pelosi, have been found playing on the gray areas of insider trading. It's been observed that a few days before the U.S. Congress makes decisions involving certain top U.S. companies, Pelosi and her husband would either buy or sell their shares. Obviously, this reeks of insider trading, which is considered a white-collar crime in the United States. So politicians like Senator Hawley have decided that it's time to put a stop to the trend, hence the Pelosi Act. Pelosi stands for preventing elected leaders from owning securities and investments. And finally, before we call it a wrap, something fishy was picked up by certain individuals yesterday in the crypto market. According to Inspo Crypto Circle, Coinbase and Binance kept sending each other the amount of $230 via unknown wallets multiple times in barely 30 minutes. For context, Binance is the largest crypto exchange in the world. Naturally, this has left many wondering what the whole shebang could be about. And some have said that it could be watch trading that is pushing money around the market in order to create fake demand and supply at a particular price, an activity that is considered illegal in regulated markets. The reaction to this statement has generated a mixed bag of reactions on Twitter, with some along the Binance team and others expressing cynicism at the news. Care to share your thoughts on this? And do so by dropping a comment below. However, we've come to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this spread news there.